Today I'm going to be doing a really fun unboxing and mini review of the Weston restaurant quality French fry cutter. And this retails for about $100 on Amazon. One thing to keep in mind when you're shopping on Amazon, some vendors sell this unit without the suction cups and some vendors sell it with the suction cups. This model includes the suction cups. Some of the vendors charge an extra $20 just for the suction cup feet. So let's break into this box and see what we've got. The first thing I'm doing here is just weighing the box and the actual French fry cutter, and I'm at 5.36 kilograms. I'll switch this over to pounds, 11.13 pounds, so you can see that this is very, very heavy. So we'll just unbox this and we'll check out what's inside. There's the inside. So we have two books here, one in English and one in French. So two instruction manuals. And then the actual unit itself. So here are the suction cups that I mentioned before. So depending on which vendor that you purchase from, these may be included, they may not be, and these are a $20 value. You can see how large these suction cups are. Quite large. And then the actual unit. Some more hardware and our long handle. Nothing left in the box, so we'll get rid of that. So the first thing, we have a bolt here which is going to attach our handle to the main unit. So we'll get to that in a bit. And then our suction cups. So instructions for the suction cups. You can see how large these are compared to my hand. So really, really nice. Look at that, how that just grabs on there. Then you've got a little dimple here, which is usually to give a little pull to release this. This is actually, there we go. So we're gonna hook these on later. And then the handle. And that handle is substantial. This here, very, very heavy. Solid metal all the way through. There's absolutely no plastic on this. I am very impressed. And then the main unit, get that out. The blades are already in there, so you got to be very careful. It's nice that they cover everything with paper. You can see the beautiful stainless steel here. I'll remove this. You can see the nice slider. This is a really, really beautiful machine. In the front, we have the cutter. So the first thing I'll do, I'm going to figure out how to assemble this, and then I'll be back in a minute. So I figured out how to get this handle on. So you grab the handle, you take the single bolt, this long bolt, and that just slides through the hole here, through the whole handle, and out the other end. And then later on you're going to tighten this up a little bit with a wrench. That's good. And then, to actually get the handle working with this slider, this little bolt here, I'll show you that here, that bolt needs to go through the handle right here. So that's what we'll hook up next. So we bring that up. So it goes through, right through the handle, hook on the other side, and then the bolt on the other side. So a really, really simple setup here. And this one here, you're going to want to tighten as well with a wrench later on. So I'll turn this so you can see the action. So as the handle lifts, it pushes the plunger down onto the potato, and the potato exits this way. So you can kind of see how that's working here. I'll remove that. So that is really nice. Now this thing here, it is industrial. It can be set up with the little suction cups on the bottom, or it can be mounted as you would see in kitchens in restaurants. It's going to be mounted like this on the wall. We'll put on the feet next. So we have 4 suction cups. You're going to remove this little nut. You're going to lift up the machine and just get that right through there. Grab the nut and place that on there again. Now this doesn't come with a little lock washer, and I am going to actually buy a few of those and just get those in there, and that will just help out a little bit. They're not absolutely necessary. That's good. You can already see this is sticking to the table. These are really well made. I'll do one more. So we undo the little washer, the nut rather, pop it through, and then just spin it on. And there we have it. So I'll do the other 2 and I'll be back in a second. So I've got all of the suction cups on, so you can see them there. This actually looks like a little monster, a little dinosaur. Very, very neat. And this thing, really, really heavy. Well, let me just line this up here to show you. So I've got the handle here. Now watch as I lift the handle backwards. You can see the actual plunger is going right backwards. And if I get a measuring tape in here, I'll show you exactly how large of a potato you can get in here. So I'm going right up against the inside where the cutting blades are. And I'll just bend this so I get an accurate reading. And it's just a little bit over 6 inches. So that is a huge potato you can get in there. So that is really nice. So you can see the action here. And it's really smooth. And everything here is stainless steel, which is really nice. So the next thing what I'll show you are the actual cutters themselves. So here we have the actual cutting blade, and it is attached with a few wing nuts. And I'll just remove these to show you what it looks like when it's removed. And then you can just simply remove the cutting blade. I'll back this off so you can see. And there we have the blade itself. Extremely sharp, extremely. And that's how easy it is to pop this off if you want to wash it, etc. Or replace it for a different size, potato. And then to put it back on, you just line up your bolts, pop that on, get your little lock washers on there, then your wing nuts. And I really like the fact that they're using wing nuts, which makes this extremely easy, so you don't have to pull out a wrench every time you want to clean the blades or switch them to another cutting blade. So that's a really, really nice bonus. And I know what you're thinking. You're saying, get on with it, get on with it. We want to see a potato being cut, and that's what we're going to do next. So I've got a pretty large potato here. I'm going to peel that and then I'll come back. So I've got my potato peeled. I'll pop that in there. I'm just going to get it right up against those blades. I'll grab that handle and just bring it down right over to the potato. And now I'm just going to give a nice solid pull. And there we have it. And look at the fries. And this blade here is a smaller blade. If you buy one of these little household cutters, you're going to notice that the French fries are quite a bit thicker. So this here needs a little bit of pressure. You can see that these French fries are quite thin. And so you're getting a lot more cuts. So you do need to give it a little, a good pull. But there we have it. Look at that. Beautiful. At this point, I think I've shown everything that this little machine can do. A really, really nice value at $100. So I'm going to end off here. I'm going to cut up a few more potatoes and I'm going to make myself some fries. That's it for today, and I'll see you next time. And just for fun, here's the size of a regular household French fry cutter that you'll typically see in your local stores. And here's the large one. Big, big difference.